everybody. Welcome to Mrs. Skulski's Schoolhouse. I'm Mrs. Skulski. Today we have a very, very special letter guest. He is here representing the letter B. This animal is Canada's national animal. Do you have any guesses? Are you ready? Okay. Please say hello to Bucky the Beaver.
Hey, how you doing?
Bucky and I are going to tell you some very interesting facts about beavers. Right, Bucky?
Yeah, but let's get going with it if you don't mind. I'm busy.
All right then. Well, first of all, Bucky, I was very surprised to hear that you are Canada's largest rodent.
Yep, that's right. I'm a rodent.
I usually think of mice and gerbils and that sort of thing when I think of rodents, but not a beaver because you're so much bigger than those animals.
Yeah, I know. It's a kind of an interesting thing. You know, it's just the way it went. We're rodents, and, well, we can get to be about 3 feet long, actually.
3 feet long?
Yeah.
That's like 3 ruler lengths.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's incredible. And I read that you can weigh up to 55 pounds.
Yep, that's true too.
Wow. And the females are bigger than the males.
Yep, in this case, that's true too. Yep.
Well, that's very interesting. I have to say, Bucky, that I really, really love the color of your fur.
Oh, that feels good, thank you. Yeah, thanks. My fur is a nice reddish brown. I really like it too. It helps me a lot.
Really? Why is that?
Well, my fur has these little coarse hairs on it, but underneath it has insulating fur.
What do you mean insulating underneath?
Well, I have 2 layers of fur. All beavers do. Underneath, it insulates me because we produce our own oil. So we're able to waterproof our own fur, so we can be underwater and not get wet.
How special is that? You don't get wet at all?
Well, of course we do a little, Mrs. Skulski, but we could be underwater for, 6 or 7 minutes, and we're still not wet on our skin yet.
Wow. Friends, did you know that? I did not know that. Bucky, how long can you stay underwater?
Up to 15 minutes.
15 minutes? I couldn't hold my breath that long. You are so special.
Well, thanks. I think we're pretty neat. We have webbed back feet, like ducks. And they really help us paddle when we're swimming underwater.
Oh, okay. And you live in the water, right?
Well, yes. We're something called semi-aquatic. And that means that we're in the water sometimes and on the land other times. But we really do like the water, and we're pretty well designed for it. We have a really good sense of hearing, and a good sense of smell, and good sense of touch. But unfortunately, we don't have really good eyesight. Our eyes are pretty little.
You know, they are actually, now that I look at them compared to the rest of your body. Maybe we could get a close-up on those little eyes.
Oh, sure. You can see that my eyes are pretty little compared to the rest of my head, my body.
They are quite small compared to the rest of your body. So how can you see while you're swimming underwater?
Well, you know how you have eyelids and you blink?
Yes, we all do that as people.
Yeah, well, we also have a set of transparent eyelids.
Wow.
Friends, transparent means you can see through them. So, kind of like when you wear goggles underwater for swimming. Well, we just close those eyelids so we can see underwater too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and also our nostrils on our nose and our ear openings have these little valves that can close. And so when they close, we go underwater. So that's pretty helpful.
That's very helpful. And what do you eat, Bucky?
Well, we're herbivores, so that means we eat vegetable things. Basically, we don't eat meat. So we really, really like to eat wood on trees.
Wood on trees?
Yeah, aspen trees, cottonwood, willow, birch, maple, even cherry trees. We really like eating wood a lot. We also eat pondwood and water lilies.
Wow, that's quite the diet.
Yeah, well, we need a lot of wood in our diet because I'm not sure if you noticed, Mrs. Skulski, but I've kind of got these big teeth.
I did notice your teeth, actually. They're right there.
Yeah,
That's something that's quite special about beavers, isn't it?
yeah, it's true. Our teeth actually never stop growing, so we have to keep chewing on wood so that our teeth don't get too big. That would look really funny.
Yes. Well, it's a good strategy.
Yeah, it works for us. It's worked for a long time, so we're going to keep doing it.
Well, why not? Now, let's talk about your tail.
Okay.
Well, it's quite large compared to the rest of your body.
Yeah, go ahead. You can pick it up.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a nice tail, hey?
It is, but yours, well, you're kind of little compared to some beavers, but most beavers, their tails can get up to 30 centimeters long.
Yeah, 30 centimeters long. The length of a ruler.
You're right, that's what I always say.
Yeah, it's true. And about 20 centimeters wide.
So almost as wide as a ruler.
Almost, but mine is 10 centimeters because, 30 minus 20 is 10.
Thank you for that. I didn't know that beavers could do math.
Yeah, well, we're pretty smart. And our tail is about 2.5 centimeters thick.
2.5 centimeters. Like that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's a really pretty thick tail. Why does it have to be so big?
Well, we need it. It helps us on land and in the water. It's flexible. It's muscular. Shouldn't really surprise you. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty muscular and cool myself.
Actually, you are, yes.
Yeah. And it kind of feels like leather, our tails.
Like leather.
Yeah. And so when we're in the water, actually, if you could pick up my tail again, I'll sort of demonstrate.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Just hold it straight up.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah. So when we're in the water, it acts like a propeller, like an engine, Maybe don't hold it up straight just yet. Just hold it behind me.
Okay, so
it moves us so that we can swim. And it also steers us like the rudder on a boat. And when we're on land, well, we're not really good at balancing, so it helps us stand up.
wow. How does it do that?
Well, so we can tuck it underneath our bodies.
I don't know if I could do.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, kind of like that. Or, we might just have it behind us too, like in the water. If we're swimming and we want to stay afloat, we just stick it. Now you can stick it up straight.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's cool. And that keeps you from, just keeps you bobbing along.
Yep, that's it exactly.
Wow, that's really cool. So what do you do during the day?
You can let go of my tail now.
Oh,
right. Thanks. Well, we're actually usually nocturnal. That means we're up at night. Right, friends? You know what nocturnal means?
right. Nocturnal means you're awake at night. I didn't know that about beavers either.
Yeah, well, we want to stay busy at night because we're busy building our dams. Have you ever heard the saying, as busy as a beaver?
I have heard that. Is that where we got that from?
Yeah, because we're not lazy. Nope, not lazy at all. Nope. We work together. We build dams. We use wood and mud to build them. And we make them so that we can have some really nice, still, deep water underneath the pond. So that we can get away quickly if our enemies are suddenly there and we need to leave.
Well, that makes sense. That's actually very clever.
Yeah, and once our dams are finished and the pond has formed, then we build our homes.
And do you call those homes houses like we do?
No, we call them lodges, and we build them in the middle of the pond. And they're also made out of mud and sticks and stuff. In each lodge, well, there's usually 2 dens in each one, like 2 rooms. One's for drying off, and the other one isn't. So we dry off in one, like when we come in from the water.
Kind of like a mudroom.
Yeah, exactly. And the other one is, well, it's a lot drier because, well, we don't dry off in there. It's where the family goes to live.
Your family? You have a family, Bucky?
Yeah, well, I do. I got a couple brothers myself, and a wife back at the lodge.
A wife?
Well, not really a wife. I mean, it's a female beaver, Mrs. Skulski. Beavers don't marry wives. We don't have husbands and wives. We're male and female.
Okay, and I'm sure that our friends want to know, do you have any children?
Well, of course, yeah, but we don't call them children. No, they're our babies, our baby beavers are so cute.
I'll bet they are.
Yeah.
And how many are in your families?
Well, you can have up to 4 adult beavers and 6 to 8 baby beavers living in one lodge.
That is a pretty crowded lodge.
Yeah, but we know how to make it work. We're really good at getting along because, well, we have to.
That's true, you do. And if you don't mind me asking, Bucky, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Wow, you're pretty old.
Not really. Beavers can live up to 24 years in the wild.
Oh, so you have a lot of life left in you.
Well, I sure hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah, thanks.
You are a really interesting animal. I can see now why beavers are the national animal of Canada.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you got a nickel?
You know, I was hoping that you would ask. Do you think our friends at home know why?
I don't know. Friends, a nickel is a silver coin, and if you look on one side of it, well, I should clarify, it's a silver coin from Canada. So, Canadian friends, go ask your mom or dad for a nickel. It's a little silver coin.
It's like this one right here.
Yeah, that's it. And if you look really closely on the front, friends, you're going to see a special friend. It's a beaver. Yeah, and it's there because we're the national animal of Canada. Now you know why.
We sure do. Thank you so much for your time, Bucky. I really appreciate you coming to visit.
Yeah, my pleasure. But you know, I should go. It's daytime. I shouldn't even be up.
Well, we appreciate you coming even more, knowing that you're nocturnal.
Yeah, well, anything for the kids. Eh? Get it?
I do, because we're Canadian. We say a lot.
Yeah. Okay, friends. I hope you have a great day. And we'll talk later, eh? Bye.
Bye, friends.
Hi, friends. Bucky here. Hey, if you like Mrs. Skulski's Schoolhouse and you want to meet lots of special letter guests and do lots of fun things with Mrs. Skulski, remember, subscribe below. It's a good time. See you later.